you're listening to the Shakeman Show.
You're listening to the bad boys and girls of Internet Radio. It's the Shakeman Show on WNYXradio.com.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Shakeman Show, WNYXradio.com. It's great to be back. We just had our first music block in dedication to our veterans out there. Some great tunes out there to, pretty much represent war or troops and stuff like that. I mean, can't get any more representing about troops than the Trooper, right? Come on.
Yeah, I don't think you could. And
no.
Yay, I found the microphone.
There it is. How you doing, Jen?
I'm all right.
Yeah, all right? Yeah. Natasha wander off again as usual?
No, she's on the phone.
Oh, she's on the phone. Wonder with who?
I don't know. I'm just creeped out. Afraid it might be somebody else.
You never know. You never know what our... But anyway, welcome back to our show. It is November 13th, which is 2 days after Veterans Day. So we were talking a lot about Veterans Day in the beginning of the show. Did a little dedication about that. And you just want to, once again, we want to thank all you people out there that are listening that might have been in a service. We thank you for your service and all the people who have family members that fought in wars and died for us. In them wars for our freedom, to be able to have that freedom to do what we're doing right now is to sit behind this microphone and put on a radio show for you guys. We wouldn't have them freedoms if it wasn't for all our veterans that out there fought for our freedoms. So I just wanted to say a special thank you to all of them and all your family members. And if you guys want to give a call, talk about any war stories, or if you had any family members in that, or if you are a veteran, you can give us a call. Or if you're not even a veteran, you just want to say hi. We are here. Lines are open. 215-600-3251. That is 215-600-3251 is where to go. All right, we were talking, since it is Veterans Day a few days back, we were talking about war movies. And I used to watch these with my dad growing up. He used to love watching. And I remember on Veterans Day, they put nothing but war movies on all day long. And it's what
because that's what veterans need.
Yeah. No. Veterans Day, Memorial Day, right around the holidays, they show a lot of the war pictures. I guess it's a lot easier. You put a good point there, Jen. I guess it's a lot easier for us people that didn't have to experience it or go through it to be able to watch them. Some portrayed some true stories. Some were just basically, fiction, a lot of them. But a lot of them were taken by, I remember when I was in high school, we watched a black and white movie. It came out a long time ago. It was called All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't know if you recall that one, Jen.
I don't believe I've ever seen it, but I know the movie.
That came out a long time ago. And I remember we had to do a project on that. So I learned a lot just from that movie alone, and have to do that project. I learned a lot about war and, what these guys went through. So I'll always remember that movie. Some other ones, some of them were fictional, like just put together movies, but not saying that they're not good, but, not all true stories. Like one that came out in 2001 called Black Hawk Down.
It's a true story.
Is that a true story?
It is.
You are right. It's a chapter in United States military history as relived in the harrowing war drama from the director Ridley Scott. Starred Josh Hartnett, Ewan McGregor, Tom Sizemore, and Eric Bana, who I believe played in the Hawk. One of the Hawk movies. I never saw it. American Sniper, another good one, 2015.
I didn't see that one either.
No? Of course, that was from director Clint Eastwood, and the main star of that movie was Bradley Cooper. It was produced and directed by Clint Eastwood, so that That was a really good movie. I recommend that one. Kelly's Heroes, which was one of my favorites I used to watch with my dad.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh my God, I love that movie. It's a phenomenal movie. It's got great stars in it, like Clint Eastwood, Telly Savalas, Don Rickles, Donald Sutherland. The list goes on, but what a great movie. And of course, it subverts its World War II setting with pointed commentary on modern military efforts, offering an entertaining hybrid of heist, caper, and battlefield action.
Ooh.
Yeah, but the cast is awesome in that movie. It's just it just makes that movie even more better. The cast members they got in that movie, so I definitely recommend that one. Kelly's Heroes. Braveheart. Now, was he considered a soldier?
Yes.
He was a soldier?
They were warriors, yes.
They were warriors, yeah.
Defending their land.
Defending the land. So that's maybe, I would say that's a fictional one.
Probably not.
What do you think that's
because
based on?
Because it is actually wartime in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
They did have those fights.
Yeah. That one, of course, the main star is Mel Gibson, and he also directed it.
That being the fictional part, he's not Scottish, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I believe he's Australian. Well, I believe he's American, but he was
crazy.
He was, yeah, that too. He was born in America. We found out that he was born in New York, but he moved to Australia. And even though he was born in America, he has the Australian accent. I don't get that, but
crazy.
A little weird. But War Horse, never saw that one. Came out in 2011.
Nope.
Coming Home came out in 1978. I don't recall that one either.
Nope.
The Thin Red Line in 1998. How
about the Green Berets in 68?
There's a good one.
John Wayne.
That's a great one. Yeah, the Green Berets. The Dirty Dozen. That's another one I watched with my dad. That was another great one with great cast in that. Then, of course, we have, you got to throw a couple of the comedy ones in. Private Benjamin with Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's just...
Did you ever see Apocalypse Now?
I did. With Martin Sheen.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, oh, wow. What a great movie. Another really good one.
Full Metal Jacket.
Of course. How can you not have Full Metal Jacket?
I've never seen it.
God was here before the Marine Corps, so you can give your heart to Jesus, but your ass belongs to the Corps. Do you ladies understand?
Sir, yes, sir.
I can't hear you.
Sir, yes, sir.
There you go.
God has a hard-on for Marines because we kill
That's creepy.
everything we see.
What about Schindler's List?
That one was very hard to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch that one all the way through?
Yes. Several times.
Yeah, that one is
because it's real. It's real stuff.
It is, and that one's a little hard to get through. But I think I've seen it once, and never watched it again. But not saying that I didn't like it. It's an excellent movie. It's
very
just
heavy.
Yeah, it gets really into So, Casualties of War, 1989, which starred Michael J. Fox, Sean Penn, John C. Reilly, and of course directed by the great Brian De Palma. That was also a good
messed up name, but okay.
Huh?
Messed up last name. Okay.
Courage Under Fire, which was more of a, court kind of thing, because it was about a military officer who must review the merits of a fallen officer confronting his own war demons. So, and that starred Denzel Washington, Meg Ryan, Lou Diamond Phillips, and Michael Moriarty. And that came out in 1996. Courage Under Fire. That was okay. It was all right. I've seen that one. Catch-22, 1970. I never seen that one.
What about Stalag 13?
Oh, another one. Another oldie, but great one. That one was a black and white all the way from back in the day. What year did that come out, Jen?
I don't know.
I
can't
think
find
that
the
came out
freaking year.
I think I came out in the 40s. That was an old movie, man. The English Patient? I don't think I've ever seen that one. 1996. A Midnight Clear, that came out in 1992 with Ethan Hawke and Gary Sinise, Peter Berg, and Kevin Dillon. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Atonement?
I don't recall at all.
That's more like, I'm not even going to mention like the love story ones because that's more of a, you know.
17, I'm sorry, not 13.
That's it, 17, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to name the lovey-dovey ones.
53. No, that's no.
Like Pearl Harbor and,
No.
you know, them. They're more lovey-dovey crap. I rather like see the story of, you know.
War.
Another great one, Jen, if you've never seen this one, I definitely recommend is Where Eagles Dare. It came out in 1969 with Richard Burton, Clint Eastwood. Phenomenal movie.
Where Eagles Dare, huh?
Yeah.
How about
really.
Inglourious Bastards?
Who was that? Oh, is that with that Brad Armpit?
Uh-huh.
No, I didn't see that one. I had
It's
no
a really good movie.
When I seen him starring in it, I really had no interest.
It's a really good movie.
The Longest Day.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That was a recreation of the D-Day invasion. Robert Mitchum, John Wayne, Henry Fonda.
Oh, God, no.
Henry, I didn't know you were in The Longest Day. I know you have the longest penis, but I didn't know
Oh, my
you were
God.
in The Longest Day. 1962, I can't remember back that far. I can't. All I remember is the longest day I've ever had with you is when you banged me like 16 times that day in the Golden Pond.
Oh, my God.
Born on the 4th of July with Tom Cruise.
I refuse.
You refuse? It was okay.
The Patriot?
The Patriot was not bad. That was with also Mel Gibson?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good
Crazy
movie.
Man, yes.
Yeah. And one that would really relate to us, Jen, doing what we're doing right now. Good morning, Vietnam!
Yeah, that was good.
With Robin Williams, as a radio disc jockey.
I did see that.
That was a great movie. And it was directed by Barry Levinson, who we all know. Barry Levinson was also the director of Rain Man, which was another great movie. Platoon. How can we not mention Platoon in 1986? Charlie Sheen, William Dafoe, Tom Berenger, Forrest Whitaker, and, of course, directed by the great Oliver Stone.
Another John Wayne movie is The Fighting Seabees.
Really?
Yeah.
The Fighting
Seabees.
CBGBs?
No, not CBGBs. I believe it was Navy.
Yeah.
Seabees.
Hacksaw Ridge, 2016.
Sounds hardcore.
Yeah. If Natasha was around, I would tell her that she would probably like this one. The Big Red One.
I'm not saying nothing.
Lee Marvin, Mark Hamill, Robert Carradine. I don't recall that one either. Big Red One.
A little off the serious. How about Stripes with Bill Murray?
Oh, Stripes was great. That's a fact, Jack. I just watched that a couple months back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I seen it was on. And I was like, yeah, sure.
Sands of Iwo Jima?
Huh?
The Sands of Iwo Jima. John Wayne.
Oh, John Wayne, good actor. He come to our country to make a movie. Probably not. Probably made it in like California.
Like Hollywood, somewhere.
Out there in California somewhere. What's that one called?
The Sands of Iwo Jima.
I don't remember that one.
That's an old one.
I've seen a lot of John Wayne movies with my dad growing up. My mom and dad would watch him.
1949.
Oh, that is going a little bit before my time.
A little bit.
But also, most of them were anyway, so it didn't really matter.
You made all the good ones way back.
Yeah. Wow. There's so many of them.
And that's creepy, really.
What's that?
That there are so many
There is
military movies.
Well, there is, because if you think about it, like you're going back from like the early 1900s going all the way up to, like the past years, the last, what was going on over there in, Baghdad and all that crap going on over there. So it's a long history. You can make movies about all them different kinds of wars. It's like, wow, it just goes on and on and on and on.
Really?
Yeah. Glory, 1989.
Whole?
Glory, it's a celebration of a little-known act of mass courage during the Civil War. It starred
so
Matthew
far
Broderick,
back. Oh, come on.
Denzel Washington,
No.
Carrie Ells, Morgan Freeman, and the great Ferris Bueller.
Are you kidding me?
What's his real name? That's Matthew Broderick.
Yeah,
right?
that's Broderick.
That's Broderick. Yeah.
How about Missing in Action?
With Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris.
Yeah. Chuck played in a lot of good movies.
Rules of Engagement.
Is that with Meg Ryan?
Tommy Lee Jones and Samuel L.
Oh, yeah. That was good. That was a good one. Yeah. Zulu! No, thank you.
No.
Last Days of Vietnam, 2014. Never heard of it. Don't know that one. What was you say that one was called with John Wayne?
Sons of Iwo Jima.
Okay, they put another one out in 2006 called Letters from Iwo Jima.
Yeah.
So they made
Battle of the Bulge, Midway.
Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I didn't go there until you said something.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah.
I thought you stepped away from the movies part of it. I didn't know what you're... I didn't know what you were talking about.
I didn't think of that.
Sure?
I thought
I know, I
initially-
did, and it's usually you.
I initially thought of weight loss,
Oh, did you?
but you brought my brain to the bulge. And it's your fault.
It's always my fault.
It is.
The Great Escape,
So many levels.
1963. Steve McQueen. James Gardner also played in that. We all know him from the Rockford Files,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
From Here to Eternity. Is that more of a love story?
Yeah, same as Dr. Strangelove, I think.
Yeah. That was Burt Lancaster, Montgomery Clift, Deborah Kerr, Frankie Sinatra. The
Yeah,
chairman
see?
played in that also.
That's weird.
Yeah. 12 O'Clock High. Came out in
Not yet.
1949. Gregory Peck, the main star of that one. Wow. I don't remember. There's a lot of old ones, and there's some I didn't see, which I'm really shocked. There's something I would suspect that you saw, Jen, and I don't know why, because I think you're into these kind of movies, but Lincoln.
I did not see Lincoln, but I saw it on the list, and I'm like,
Because I'm thinking Daniel Day-Lewis would be your kind of an actor.
Really?
I don't know why, but it stars him, Sally Field, and Tommy Lee Jones was in that. I never seen Lincoln. Didn't look.
I have not.
Now this one is a very good movie. I was never a huge Tom Hanks fan of his acting, but he played very good in Saving Private Ryan.
Never saw it.
1990. No?
I'm into more of the older movies.
Yeah. That one was pretty good. That one was really pretty good. Steven Spielberg directed it. And it's got Tom Hanks, Tom Sizemore, Matt Damon, and Edward Burns. Stars in that one. Yeah. If you want to go to you want to go to a movie that's got crappy acting, then you might want to check out the Gulf War, about the Gulf War movie called The Three Kings, which has Mark Wahlberg, George Clooney, Ice Cube, and Spike Jonze.
I did see that.
It wasn't good.
It was like okay
Yeah.
because
I just can't stand George Clooney. I can't stand him for more than 2 minutes on the screen.
well, neither can Lois from American Dad. So she wants to murder him. So yeah.
Now, here's one that was one of my dad's favorites, and, I watched it with him many and many a times over the years. Patton.
I have never seen Pat.
Oh, my God. It is one of the top ones. It's definitely in the top 5. George C. Scott plays phenomenal in this movie. And of course, he is playing George Patton, the great famous Patton commander in the he assumes command actually. So it's what's good about the movie. He actually assumes it in the movie, and then he's I don't want to give too much away. It's just a really good movie. So you got to check that one out. Deer Hunter.
Definitely.
Remember the Deer Hunter?
Nope, never saw it.
1978. Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, John Savage, Beast. I mean, John Savage. Just Savage. Yeah.
Because I hear that even when nobody says it.
I know. The Bridge Over River Kwai. 1957. I saw that one.
You know, it's sad because we were never like alive at that point.
I know.
Talking about movies that.
About Das Boot.
Das Boot is German movie.
Yes, 1981. On
I've
a
not
German
seen it, but
submarine.
it's on my list.
Is it on your list?
Yeah.
Yep, on a German submarine. And that stars, good luck with that. I'm not giving you them
Yeah,
names.
God bless you. Really?
Pass of Glory, 1957. Kirk Douglas was the main star in that one. That's when he was a younger buck. We're going way back on that.
Herbert Gronemeyer. Jürgen Prochnow.
Jürgen
Klaus Heinemann.
Proctum exam. Zero Dark 30 came out 2013.
Sorry.
You saw that?
No.
Me either. There's nobody even like recognizable that's in the movie. I don't even know who the hell they are. Huh. What the hell does Spartacus got to do with war movies?
It was a war.
But it was a different kind of. Wasn't like more.
What do you mean?
Well,
If
it wasn't
war is
soldiers.
war.
It wasn't. It was a freaking dude waving around a sword.
No.
Yeah.
That was the whole Roman thing. It's a war. Trust me. It's the same thing as what's the one?
It's a gladiator war. It's not the same.
It's the same as the Scottish one.
Come on.
What was that? What is that? Braveheart.
What do you mean, like running around with skirts and battling with swords?
Oh, they did have skirts on too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's battle for their land.
Okay.
It's still war.
All
this may
right.
not be like war with them.
All right. What are you getting all crazy for?
Because I like guy in skirts. What the hell?
Huh?
I like the whole kilt thing.
I know you do. What is it with that?
I don't know.
What is it with that?
Easy access?
Oh my God. Seriously?
What?
Are you serious?
Why have to fight with stuff? Just put the skirt up over his head.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Hot Pocket's done.
Hot Pockets are done. The Hurt Locker, 2009. No?
Nope.
Really?
Never.
Huh.
Sorry.
Seriously? All right. Dunkirk, which is a newer one, 2017.
Nope.
It's a World War II thriller, actually. I haven't seen that one. Casablanca, which is a love story. Yeah. And they actually have that in the top 10, top 5.
Wow, really?
Are you serious? So many better movies than that. Wow. Yeah, okay. Whatever. That's all I got. You got any more over there?
No, you blazed through them all.
Yeah, I blazed through most of them. You know what I mean? I think I got
all the ones I want to mention.
Yeah. I think I got everything that was worth mentioning at
that
least.
mattered.
Yeah. So.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25.
Okay.
25 what?
What is
$25?
your major malfunction, numbnuts?
Why is it always numbnuts?
I know. I don't
How
know.
tall are you, Private?
Sir, 5'9", sir!
5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high. You squeeze an inch in on me somewhere, huh? Sir,
I love
no,
him.
Sir. Bullshit. It looks to me like the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass and ended up as the brown stain on the mattress. I think you've been cheated. Where in hell
Wow.
are
That's wow.
Wow. You do know he was a real drill sergeant.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
That's why he was so good at it. Wow.
Private Pyle, whatever you do, don't fall down. That would break my fucking heart.
That's messed up.
Oh man,
That is messed up.
do you think? Oh man, that was hard not to watch that movie without laughing your ass off. You know what I mean?
I haven't been there yet. I haven't watched it.
You have not watched that yet?
No.
Are you
I
serious?
always get to where Private Pile blows his head off, and I start
And Jen's
watching it.
favorite thing from the movie.
Do you
Yeah.
suck dicks?
Sir, no, sir.
Bullshit, I'll bet you could suck a golf ball
Through a garden hose.
Sir, no, sir.
I love that line.
Oh
Look,
man.
I'm losing headphones. Hello.
Hello. Uh-oh. What happened?
I'm losing headphones.
That ain't good.
I'm either moving around to. Yeah, I'm probably moving around.
Do you got your seat wheel on there? I've
No.
done that quite
No,
a
I
few
do
times.
not.
Yeah.
you a Peter Puffer?
A what? Peter Puffer?
Yeah, Peter Buffer.
Oh, Buffer.
Hell, I like
No,
you.
Puffer.
Come over to
Puffer,
my house and
okay.
fuck my sister.
Wow.
Do you think I'm cute? Do you think I'm funny? 1, 2, 3.
Because
he-
I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Yeah.
I'll be watching you.
You had best unfuck yourself or I will unscrew your head and shut down your...
Unfuck yourself.
You owe me for one jelly
Donut. I like that line
What's your
too.
name, fat buddy? Do I make you nervous? I admire your honesty. You don't.
Okay. Oh man. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good old stuff. Don't you think there, Jenny Jen?
Of course I do.
All right, so we're at the 8:00 hour, and
We are.
Jen posted a little post a little while ago about I
did.
believe ballots of the 80s. I believe you did or
I
something.
just asked everybody's opinion. I gave them 2 option of ballots
Mm-hmm.
because we get a little out of hand with everybody screaming and hollering different ballads,
Who? Nah, kidding? No.
which is not a problem.
Yeah.
Shows participation, which I appreciate, but I wanted a little more controlled voting process.
Yeah.
So the choices you
And if you don't
had-
like it, all right, go ahead.
Wow. I don't particularly have anything for you. Never mind.
So
So-
what'd you do? Pick 2 ballots,
I did. Well, you did.
and they are
Skid Row's I Remember You.
they're giving you other ones, right?
No.
Oh, they're
Well,
they're
only
actually
one
voting on them.
Only one person has given me another one,
You dick.
Okay.
and I'm sure he'd appreciate that. And Alone Again by Dokken.
Alone Again and I Remember You.
Yeah.
Wow, 2 good, really good songs.
I really thought Skid Row was going to just sweep it because I know our audience.
Yeah.
And you mentioned Skid Row in the song I Remember You, and they're like, oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And 90% of our audience, well, maybe 80, is women.
Yeah. Yeah, we do have a lot of women listening to our show for some reason.
I don't know why.
I have no clue.
Something about Battle of the Bulge, maybe.
But that's good.
Yeah. And 30 people have voted so far, which I highly appreciate.
Really? Are you kidding me?
No,
Can you give us a hint on who's in the lead, or we're going to check in a little later?
we'll check in a little later.
All
but
right.
It's pretty much guessed. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
But I
so
do
why
appreciate
don't we post this up, Jen? Since we were just doing it, talking about the
What
great
were we doing?
the great war pictures and
Oh,
war
yeah.
movies. Why don't we do a post up for our great debate question tonight on what is your favorite war movie? Let them pick whatever they want to pick. Should we do top 3, or just want to do just?
We'll just let them pick. It's fine.
They can list as many as they want.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We'll pick out what we feel like is the winner.
Yeah. So our 8:00 question of the night is.
Keep in mind, I can only count to 9. Okay. Thank you.
I can only count to 9. Nice. Yeah, so that's what
6
will be
or
our
9.
question of the night tonight. So what is your favorite, in honor of Veterans Day? We like to ask you, what is your favorite war movie? And we'll get back to your answers a little later on in the show, probably somewhere between 9:30 and 10 is like we usually like to check in on that stuff. So maybe we'll check in on it then. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good plan going on over there.
It does.
Excellent.
You say 9 o'clock because I can't count past 9.
Yeah, I know. It's hard for you to pass. And you go past 9 and your brain goes on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just goes
I
to
hate this.
sleep.
Right out the window, yeah.
Start talking about bulges and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, well, you talk about bulges, that's what happens to you. You get all,
Tunnel vision. I just
Yeah,
focus on
tunnel
one
vision.
specific thing.
Yeah, you get all, your mind goes elsewhere, and yeah.
Occasionally it does come back to what I need to concentrate on, but most of the time it's not.
Mm.
It's pretty much on stuff.
Yeah. I hear you. It's pretty much on stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
It's pretty much on stuff.
I'm just not going to say nothing, but yeah, stuff.
Yeah. I can imagine. Whatever.
Can you really? I don't know.
Anyway,
I
we
think
are
you'd be
in.
frightened. I don't think you'd want to be alone in the studio if you actually knew what I was thinking most of the time.
Who was that?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I know. I know. I shouldn't be surprised though.
No, I don't think you'd be surprised, but you might be a little frightened.
Yeah, I would be frightened.
You might be a little frightened, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little scared now. I think it's time to take a break.
Yeah, sure. Be alone with me.
Yeah. Okay, 7:00 hour.
No, it's not.
7:00 hour.
It's 8 o'clock.
No, it ain't, is it?
It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, we're in the 8 o'clock already?
It is.
Okay.
It's 8:14.
We're in the 8 o'clock hour. Can you freaking believe that?
We don't know when we're going to leave here.
Before we go into the commercial break, why don't we do our 7 o'clock sponsor? And then
Didn't we just get done this?
Yeah, the 6 o'clock. We did this. We did the 6 o'clock sponsors.
In the end of
And the
7.
whole 7 o'clock hour went by without me being able to mention any of our sponsors at the 7 o'clock hour.
Wow.
At all.
That stinks.
Yeah. Well, as you know, in our 7 o'clock hour, we always have, different ones. It varies.
We try.
It goes back and forth. We have different ones. But I just wanted to mention on a live one here before we go into our 7 o'clock sponsor that, one of the main things in our country is addiction. Drug addiction, alcohol addiction is a terrible, terrible disease. Not too many people understand. A lot of the addicts are looked down upon. They're looked at as scum, and treated that way. And really, they're just people like you and I that just make a bad life choice or whatever, and they fall into an addiction, and it's hard to get out. There's only two ways of that. There's two highways for that, actually. You can take the highway to no longer being on this earth, or you could take the highway of getting clean and getting your life back and moving on with your life. So we do recommend, if you are battling addiction or know anybody in your family battling addiction, please try and help get them the help that they need. And one of the top places you can go or get really good information are God bless you, Recovery Centers of America is a really good one to go to. They will set you up all over the country. They have proven treatment for drug and alcohol addiction. They got 24/7 medically supervised detox residential treatments all over. They're a very great company. And also look in your own local area for, your local centers that are around. They're all over the place. So there's a lot of places to find help and get help. But if you want to call this great number here and check out the Recovery Centers of America, you can do that by dialing 855-443-8843. That's 855-443-8843. One of our sponsors of our 7 o'clock hour that we're out of already. And also our other one, which is coming up right now, which is a great hospital that a few of my family members were in when they were younger and did great work to help them lead a normal life. Of course, I am talking about Shriners Hospital. So let's take it right now to our Shriners plug, our other sponsor of our 7 o'clock hour, and then we'll get into our 8 o'clock sponsor somewhere before the commercial break. How's that?
A little shortly after 9 o'clock.
When we come back, we are going to do our music news. In the 9 o'clock hour, we of course have actors that don't know their role tonight.
Yep.
All right, we have actors that don't know their role, and we might also have a surprise for you because we know two parody singers that are a big part of our show. Are making one of them is making a comeback, making a second album, and I'm going to see if it's up to our
dodgy about that, but yeah,
dodgy about that. So they both have a brand new song out. We might play them for you tonight, or we might at least play one of them for you tonight. I don't know. We'll see. You got to tune in. You got to stay tuned in to find out. That's the way it works.
and to listen to all the